curious feeling knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else.
Selamünaleyküm. Gösterin bir iki. Tam tam tam.
Does? I've occasionally had my doubts about Constellation. Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
As much as I love uncovering new questions. Okay, let's take a...
Unutamamışım.
Stay safe, okay? It fits! Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation. I think you're right.
Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation.
Yok hayırlısı olsun.
As a full member this time. Honestly, this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us. Well, if you ever find a relic bottle from Earth, we'll all be happy to share it with you. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
İyi olur. Gel bakalım.
All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person. That's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I... His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything. We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience. It's all important, but if you want a direction, I'd grab Barrett first. He's not just an old friend. He's been all over
Önce
the
bir
settled
yan göme
systems.
girelim ben. Bizim su yan gemimiz oldu. İlk önce yani sana Barret'te metre buluruz. Ben biraz yan göme gitmek istiyorum. Ay.
You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously. Sure, go ahead. Certainly. Feel free to drop some stuff in.
Bende bayağı şey var. Bunları satacağız zaten. Tamam. Hmm. Dur şimdi.
Bye for now.
Rahat olduk. Ay, şimdi bir yan göme
I
gidelim.
hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Önce bir satış yapalım. Şimdi hepsi ana göre ver bunlar. Böyle aksiyon ne kaydol. Mantis otobüs. Buna geçeriz sonra. Bir isim al. Gel şu iki görevi edelim bakalım. Bakalım başlayalım. Karakterimizde başka giysi var mı? Cephe giysisi. Bu güzelmiş. bence. Daha iyi. Panço daha iyi. Panço yerimiz abi. Pançosu böyle daha iyi. Kaç paramız olan bizim? Kaç paramız var? 43 bin paramız var. Tamam, böyle haklısın. 5 şarkıdan satarız. Burası metro. Bu 5 şarkıdan falan satalım.
You see that scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees, sounds upset? Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
Ama bir ayaktan köp çıkıyor var ya.
Pardon?
Yes, what?
He picked a good day to drop by. Bartender's making him strong today.
I was just mentioning you to someone.
Do I need a shower or
Not this
something?
again, Nissa. I'm fine. I really am.
I'm just saying. None of those rocks you
Good
spend
to see
time
you.
digging up are going to keep you warm at night. I'm just looking out
I
for
really
you.
love this place.
I'm warm enough. But thank you.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Hey there, new guy. Good to see you again. You're in the right.
Bunlara daha
Catch you later.
satış yapmamız lazım da ne satış yapacağız ya?
I am not a stock boy.
If it belongs on your ship, then... Oh, please, take a look.
Şimdi... Öylesine kalacak. Sat artık. Oo, bunu vermiş bana. Bunu da uzak git. Bunu kullanırız. Ben daha iyi. Bunun kalsın, bunu kullanırız. Bir kaskı.
Appreciate the business.
Diğer malzemeyi buradan alalım. Evet ama sen diğer
You've
malzemeleri
got something for me? Dropping off a few choice.
hepsini ver. Al. Bunlar kalsın ama da.
Hey, we were running low on
Okay.
foodstuffs, so I went ahead and placed another order.
Really? Huh.
Oh, please, take a...
Hmm.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Hello, and welcome to Terra Brew.
Telling them. I am
Certainly.
I should be managing.
Well, manager, do you think you can manage to make a premium cappuccino with double dairy and no whip?
I don't appreciate your tone. And no, I will not make whatever it is you just said.
Hi there.
Because this
Welcome.
place...
Certainly.
What you asked me to do is literally impossible.
Oh, I understand impossible.
Ya sen bir satamadık belli oldu.
I'm listening.
Satacağımız zaman gene sen alırsın.
I'd be happy to carry.
Satacağımız zaman gene kendimiz alırız. Hmm. Ay, yanlış bir şey yaptım ama ne yaptım hiç bilmiyorum amına koyayım ya.
Operation.
Of.
I'll only Let's see what you... Until later. Can I help?
Dur şimdi anladım baba.
Bring me anything useful.
Saatler, çantalar. Hmm.
Have some.
Tamam gel bakalım. Size denk et.
So long.
Ya abi şu çantaları alamadım mı ya? Şimdi atacağım şey ya
Something you
çantaları.
need?
Atacağız
I'll
ya var
only
ya. Anahtar, çantalar. Al şunu. Al şunu. Al şunu. Şunu da al. Al şunu benden. Ah,
Time to go?
ne okuyalım bakalım notlarda ne varmış.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
Have a good one.
Need some work done? Hey, what can I do for you? Okay, no problem. You were able to land it, so I'm sure whatever's broken can be fixed.
Gel o reis, gel reis, gel bulduk. Neresi reis? Neredesin be Sara reis? Neredesin be reis?
Yeah, what is it?
Bir ver şu ekipmanları.
Dropping off a few choice.
Hepsini satacağım onu hemen ver. Şunu al. Al sen de. Hemen satacağım hepsini rahat ben.
Bye for now.
Al şunu. Estek nasıl satacağım hepsini ya. Anlamadım. Sen şöyle şunları hiçbirini çöp. O bende 43 bir kredi yok mu? Neydi bu 43 bir kredi? Ben ne aldım kadar? Hiçbir şey almadım lan. Kahve aldık ama kahve aldık. Kahve mi tuttu o kadar para? Of of.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians
Emin
to be
mi?
hanging around.
Lan bu.
There's something I can help you with? Oh, security impounded a ton of cargo and didn't have storage space for it all, so we're holding on to some of it until they can run inventory. So, you need something, or... Not really sure. Whenever they get through their backlog, I guess. There a reason you're asking? Yeah... I can't really just let you in there. No, I can't. Sorry. Sorry, but, I can't. Look, I'd like to help, but... You don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna need you to clear out of here, or else I'll have...
Watch for the engine. Keep your eyes open and watch your step, okay?
Hadi dostum seni burada öldürmek istemiyorum ya.
I hope you know what you're doing. Of. Oğlum ben bu çantada ne satamıyorum ama ben niye olmuyorum maalesef. be a bus.
Oğlum ne kadar kontrol kötü bir şey ya oyun ya.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me. Hey there. Good to see you again. Oh, no way. I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I certainly hope not. Well, look, I can assure this will all... On top of that, you get free drinks. Not like... I need some time to work on what comes next. But this... Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
Hello.
Oğlum çok fazla görev var la. Diğer geçelim, bunlara geçelim. Ne yapalım?
If you ask me, it's always a good time for a Terra brew.
As a tracker agent, my duty is to inform and advise.
Another day, another shift.
The Trade Authority has access to...
Even in the well, the Trade Authority continues to flourish.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here
doesn't
on legitimate business, if, however, you are here under false pretense, say, sent by, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. So, what'll it be? Perhaps. Please. You won't find a better selection? Ah, yes, I've been expecting you. Here's your package. And don't worry, I've already corrected the ownership record for you. Nothing. Nothing. Thanks for your business. That depends. If you have a ship and are willing to haul cargo, then we frequently post cargo running jobs up on the mission boards. Check them out. I've heard our jobs pay well, and on the off chance that's... I thought the name made it rather obvious. We are... Whether it's bulk cargo, specialty item, we have shipping lanes across the settled systems, and deal with... We've been in New Atlantis for a very long... With lots of infrastructure already in place, ample storage, and discreet. It's had the unintentional, but not unwelcome, side effect. Many different parties use the mission board to post jobs for freelancers and the like. For example, you'll usually find mission boards in bars, typically ones nearest a spaceport.
Yes?
Yes, what?
Not
not sure if those Varun zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what, but they scavenge what they need. Lots of old facilities left over from the Keep it moving. Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to set up shop in old facilities, places abandoned in the colony war. That way, they can strike anywhere.
Garip bir bilgi.
What's with the staring? You need something? Mess with me and I'll serve you my famous knuckle sandwich. Yeah, well, in fact, what do you say we go? Yeah, well, look, Doc said, yeah, we'll take a rain check. What do you want to know? You do have a bit, but maybe that's exactly what you want me to think. Not yet. Are you kidding? Take a look around. Only good thing down here is Kay's house. Best cook. But I can't even go there anymore because Kay banned me for bad behavior. Hey, beat it.
No loitering, okay? Can't say I'll have what you need. But you're welcome to look. That's so. Think folks down here are too... Yeah, I get that kind. Well, then maybe we... Nope. Not too worried, though. You see something you like?
Bundan malzeme alabiliyoruz.
Stay safe out there.
That pilot exam's coming up. I've been studying so hard. I haven't seen the sunset in days. You think Deimos Star Yards would hire me? I'm working on it. Taking the UC Vanguard exams. Saving up. It's just Damn, hotshot. You want food? You want to feel it? Seriously. Where'd you grow up? Later.
That your ship that landed not too long ago? Sure is something.
Personally, happy to make a deal. You need stuff, I need credit. Look around. You see the beat. Sometimes stuff falls, but that's all right. Take your time.
Güzel bir giysi ama daha iyi. Enerjisi, hava direnci falan daha iyi. Aslında alınabilir bu ya. Şimdi de gerek yok bakalım, yani çok paramız yok çünkü. Biraz para kasalım, sonra gelelim buralara.
You need something else, I'll be here.
I have nothing to give you.
Abi çık şuna da babacığım, çık şuradan mı ablacığım?
If you're dealing in art is Shh! Are you crazy? Buy low, sell high. I'm sure there's a wealthy bank. Oh, get off your high horse. I didn't trick you. What do you have to complain about? You're getting... It's all part of the game, my friend. But I digress. Thank you for your discretion. Now... Goodbye.
I am not trying to test you, but I really think that
Ne. Konuşalım bakalım.
People joke. Say those Varun zealots worship a snake.
Bizi kaldırmış. Siz. Ya bizi kaçakçı çok da şey değiliz yani. Bu kaçakçı bontantik şey muhabbet yapacağız. Tam buraya mı geldik yani?
One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good.
Aa sen kahve çıktın mı?
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony... Oh, thank you so much. Soon... Here, take this. I found it while I was cleaning. I figured you might find a use for it. Thanks again. Sometimes I wonder if me and my boyfriend... But somebody's got... Take care.
Ne yaptın lan sen bize? Ne demek oluyor abi? Ben bunu anlamadım ya. Bu yere atın nerede bana?
Yes? What?
The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis, you are, of course, welcome at any time here in Mast. Same as anyone. Just be aware that you are being monitored. We're the intelligence arm of the United Colonies.
Dönmesem yüzü
Think
dönsem
of it
bize
this
nasıl olur be?
No. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym. I have, of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart. I'm the acting head of Aegis. I oversee all our active projects and agents. All you really need to know is that our main priority is the safety and security. We keep an eye on. Well, you're certainly entitled to that opinion. And there were... Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected. Oh, it wasn't a compliment. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UCC. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi and he'll check it in. Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done. You really should know better than to ask for classified intel. Don't worry, I'm just giving you a hard time. Good luck with the mission.
Hello.
Yes? You needed something? If you don't have official business, we ask you remain the Vanguard exam? Just... This is Mast. I'm one of Mast's resource officers. It's my job to ensure and that any rule breaking. Take care now.
How are you today? You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep... Okay... No...
How's the investigation going? Nicely done. That being said, we've gotten a lot of new personnel. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign? Well, I have you. Anyway, here's your payment.
Contrary to what you might have heard, UC security personnel are good people. And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend. What can I help you with? Okay.
Nasıl oydu? Başka yerimiz var. Burada var mı diyor. Ha, track yalnız burada mı? Burada. Tamam. Bu zorlu bir şey benziyor ya. Önce bir kaydolun bakalım. Kaydolun. Sonra preferansı edelim.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and scavengers.
I'm busy at the moment.
What can I help you with?
Only those on official United Colonies business can access the building.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
The effort and planning it must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus Proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun. House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade. The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
Sevdim lan bu işi.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
Vay be, hikaye baksana çok güzel anlatıyor böyle ya. Bu çok güzel olmuş, ben çok sevdim bu işi. Yani düğme basarak. Sanki
Of the
müziğe
many
güzelmiş gibi.
conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs. Even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xenoweapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since. Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
You know it was some UC general that condemned Londinian? Gave it over to these things. One of these murals said he was executed after the war. Might have gotten off too lightly.
One of my slaves said terramorphs can control people's minds. But that can't be true.
I bring her here almost every day to stare at this thing.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Buraya gideceğiz. Oğlum daha var mı lan?
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xenoweapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last. is into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be. No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Hadi bakalım. Güzel hikaye dinledik. Oh. Gemiler güzel gemiler. Alacağız.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated simulation pod to initiate.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. Of course. You'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation. Engineered by... Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents. Accomplish that, and you... However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve. While I can't answer that question directly, I will say this. Due to the solitary nature of our work, resourcefulness is a critical tool in any Vanguard pilot. You're permitted, even encouraged, to use whatever... Vanguard assignments can often include both space. It'd be bad for both you and the United Colonies to not ensure you're adept in both. The simulator is designed to be a near-perfect replica of a Class B Deimos hoplite. It's been tuned to provide a challenging but fair fight. All right then. This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant, currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair. Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. New targets active.
Target defeated. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Bayağı iyiydik ya. Çok şey yapmaya gerek yok herhalde. Biraz daha devam edelim bakalım o zaman. Abi 3 gibi daha vuralım o zaman.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5. New targets active.
Target defeated. Taking fire. Target defeated. Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 5 reached. Initiating final tier. Prepare yourself. New targets active.
Lan ya yaş keymasına elitten alışkanlık ya. Bin şu yemeğe bin. Elitten alışkanlık oldu. E'ye bastım.
or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Bunları da alırdım da. Ben deneyeceğim bakayım. E'ye bastım aşkı.
Simulation reset. Prepare for your first opponent.
New targets active.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Zaten karar be. Gayet yaptığımızı düşünüyorum ya. Burada yapamadım. Çok fazla gün var. Bekliyorum.
Shutting down.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuwala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Good showing in there, applicant.
Gidelim bakalım. Komutan Tuğala'ya.
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the... Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Evet.
Well, let's get to it then. So, looking at the data, hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. Two traits the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Clear Tier 5, huh? Damn impressive. I swear they start cheating at that level, but the techs claim it's fair. Either way, you've got the skills the Navy needs.
Hell of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 5 years. You showed real potential in there. We want to make sure you're fighting on our side. Even authorized me to offer you a bonus in addition to your signing advance.
Citizenship in 5 years? That's quite impressive. Took me almost 9, thanks to some false starts. You should be proud.
Sounds like you're just the type of pilot the Vanguard's looking for. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or other. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, You're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you the...
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest. So, you ready to do the deed?
Hazırım ya. Hadi.
Fantastic.
Evet. Neyse inşallah bizi bir saat yürütmezsin be.
We're not going far.
Bak kaç biraz diyor.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra. That is where we serve. Beyond the... Do you swear to protect and to uphold the values of the Vanguard? Then let me be the first to officially welcome... Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is... comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come. So Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2... No major settlements on Tau Ceti. No real active industry. It's got the potential to be a... But there's a reason they wrote, "Here be dragons" on the map edge. So, and if for some reason you do run into trouble... So, that's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Oo 7800 kredi çok güzel. Tabii güzel. Güzel bebeğim.
They have these jetpacks for a reason, you know.
Boy. Ya Bu akşam bir mermi bir şey alabiliriz miyiz ya? Bakayım şuraya bir geçelim ya şuralara.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
Ha, çavuşum tamam. Onunla gideriz böyle konuşuruz.
You know, I'm not feeling that bad.
We have an appointment. You're seeing the doctor.
Welcome to Reliant.
All right, what can I do for you? My goodness. I can't say you won't feel anything. Everything looks good. Well, everyone. They've spent decades advancing medical science. They've always been... Well, of course.
Ya şu yüzü bak amına koyayım ya.
Well, you've certainly come to the...
Yardım alanısı. Bol kesen. Onur. Keşfesar. Sağlık. Kurtarır. Dur. Oha çok para bunlar be abi. 5 tane. Böyle şey var sana.
Take care of yourself.
Hastamızı değiştirdik bari bu arada. İlk önce buradan bir çıkacağım. Bir daha zor denerim buraya Atlantis'e. Ne kadar şey varsa keşfedeyim. Öyle geleceğim buraya yani. Şimdi burasını keşfettik. Başka ne var?
Please let me know if I may assist you. You won't find a larger array of options in all the settled systems. I will tell you a secret. Some act like there are, I suppose, a few. At the end of the day, you must feel... I'm sure you'll be satisfied.
Güzel. Bitti galiba arkadaşlar.
I'll see you again, I'm sure.
Bye.
Nereye gidelim? İngilizce. Gidelim bakalım. O şey vardı ya, bu Orion ne vardı burada? Onu merak ettim bakayım. Neymiş o ya? Bayağı şu dükkanın hemen yanında. Orion Tower. Neymiş o? Bu galiba ev tarzı bir şey ya bunlar galiba. Aynen, bunlar ev tarzı şey. Ev alabiliyoruz galiba. CJ'in yeri, CJ. Carl Jason mu?
CJ's is always open, no matter what you need, when you need it. Life in New Atlantis moves pretty fast. I do my... Yeah!
Yardım malzemesi sende. Oo, bayağı sende. Bu ne? Monte sabitleyicileri ve kutu saklayıcılarının matematik davranış kullanılır. Ağacın şırınga. Bunlara geç. Tamam, sen de bir oku kanka.
Nice and steady. I've got a good location. Things keep going this way. Have a good one.
I get the phone. Phone. Atlayan tavır. Bu da ev lütfen ya.
I think I got them. What do you call them? Horns?
That movie was epic.
Definitely better than the last Interceptor.
But why did they replace the hunter? I thought the actress was amazing.
She turned him down. She apparently signed on to do some Shakespeare film. King.
How many damned versions of Shakespeare do we need?
Return of the Interceptor
sometimes a classic
is going to sweep the awards this year.
Pumping out a new
Mark my words.
Bir yakalım, mermi falan alalım buradan şimdi. Şimdi bizim yalan örnek kullanıyor, ona bakalım ki. Ben onu hiç bilmiyorum ki amına koyayım. Bak bunu hiç bakmadım ya. 27 kalibre kullanıyor. 6.5 kullanıyor. 6.5 27 kalibre.
You're here because you need something you can connect with. Something you could count.
yüzümüze
Welcome
bakın
to
bari.
Centurion Arsenal. It is my app. All sales are final, but that won't. Only the finest.
Maşallah. Güzel bir silah. Bunu alasım var ya. Aldım amına koyayım. Aldım. Böyle. Adımdayız. On mermi koyuyor. Allah seni kahretmesin.
What the hell are you doing?
Tamam. Fazla mermi alamam. Mermi
You know,
de bakın.
just by walking, only the finest.
Kıymat. Buna ben şey buluruz zaten. Mermi buluruz zaten bu yolda. Para kasmamız lazım biraz. Para kasmamız lazım. Hadi beklememiz lazım. Şurada bir köşedeyim. Ağırlığımızı attırmamız lazım. Ağırlık çok hafif.
Welcome to. Thanks for choosing Chunks. Which I'm happy to serve.
En kısa köşedeyim. Kısa köşedeyim. Aslında keşfettik. Wow. Oy. Buraya inelim bakalım. Buradaki şey yapalım.
Boo!
scare you? I wish I could go with you on your ship. I'm
Ben
not-
ağzımı kırarım. Akıllı olacağım. Ortalığı keşfedip açmaya çalışıyoruz. Dur bakalım biraz.
I've got limited resources. I try not to turn anyone away just because they're light on credits.
Bu ne? Beyaz. Ya su için anahtar aldım tamam.
There are always about a million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go back. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while. I can't be in two places at once. And Carl isn't here. We're trying to isolate a power drain, which looks like it's the result of a large amount of power being rerouted through various subsystems. But it's kind of a two-person job. Someone needs to find the junction boxes associated with those subsystems and power them down. The other person needs to monitor the system remotely. It's pretty simple, really, and relatively safe. Only a small chance of electrocution. Co-worker of mine on this assignment with me. Clearly not taking it seriously. Not really surprising. Most folks are fine with ignoring what goes on down here. Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take... What I need isn't very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Antonio'nun yerisi dedi. Antonio'nun yerin neresi amına koyayım. Eyvah amına koyayım. Sen biz ne gönderiyorsun reis?
Private sector.
working. I only have a general view of things. But you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the... That's it. Great job. So, that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's. And maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry. All right, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that. Right?
Haven't seen a lock picked that easily since I traveled with Vladimir's soul.
Yes.
Let's see if they've got anything worth taking.
Uzay kamuoyu şarkısı mı?
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow, and the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet. Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of field attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back, and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
yerlerde ipucu olması lazım ya. Tamam oldu.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
It's a quaint shop, isn't it? I like it here.
Kardeş buraya nasıl gireceğiz be abi? Of of. Beni yoruyorsun ya şu an var ya, bir yoruyorsun ya.
Did I say thank you? Because there's no way I could have done that in a real... Well, not everyone would. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. Unfortunately, the source is exact. So that's something that I'll need to deal with. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain. But if not... So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority... I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. I don't know. I feel like I'm the one who's going to whine. Thanks. That means I can do the talking, I think.
Maymuncuk çalmış onu. Onu tutarız bir yere. Ya ben şu yürümeye bir mod kuracağım ya, beni çok yavaş yürüyor, evet. Nasıl güzel ya, ben verdim ya.
You have a nice day now. Got a call someone's power kept going out. Know what it was? A heat leech as long as my leg. So... Hello. If this shift doesn't end soon, my man is not gonna be happy.
A visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all you little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes. Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back. Is Mast outsourcing its help now? How droll.
This was pretty
I
known that
suppose
was the
you're
things I
here
wanted
with
to do
her.
today.
If you need anything else, you know where to find us.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we're prepared to handle the situation.
I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay? That's dramatic.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box? Hey, I thought you were out there, you know, solving this. Does it matter? I don't trust her.
I'm certain she'll appreciate the fact.
Yeah, we'll... Honestly, I have no idea. I think that's actually even more...
Muhtemelen gittiğimiz oda. Hani bir tane robot çıktı ya. Biz ona erken gittik ama... Bir tane o mamaktan çıkacak yani. Böylesi de. Yo.
I wish I lived on a spaceship. Hello.
Gelmeyen selam. Ama nasıl jetpack alıyorum? Nasıl söyleyeyim?
Hey there. You should be getting close. Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this.
That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here.
Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level. I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams. We'll have this solved in short order.
She means it's not in the well. It's
somewhere on the surface.
Oğlum kaç
Which
tane çıktı
technically
var
means
burada?
it's not my responsibility. Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay? However, we agree that we all like to see this through.
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation.
Aşağıdaki yapalım. Yukarıdaki ince çıkarız.
Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs, but I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
Dışarı gidelim bakalım. O direkt var. Bunu konuşalım. Anlaşım bozmayın. Yalnız sinirlendim baya bir an sinir geldi üstüme.
Hey, you should be getting close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower. Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that.
One never knows when information might be useful.
Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember...
Hayda, maymuncuk yok.
Something you need? I'd be happy to carry a few. Goodbye.
Maymuncuk yok. Of. Maymuncuk var da yerde.
There's something. There's nothing. Please, take a look.
Maymuncuk yok mu sende ya? Maymuncuk buluruz böyle artık. Üf.
I help out Henry from time to
No
time.
lawyering, okay? Yep, you got it.
But that's fine.
Stay safe out there.
Abi Altku Devil Shark diyor. Şu Devil Shark bırakalım ya.
Hi, mister. Oh, wow. That watch is super cool.
Abi vallahi yok. Kayboldum şeyde amına koyayım. Devil Shark. Devil Shark. Devil Shark. Tamam şimdi Devil oraya. Evet.
You definitely know your way around a lock.
biraz şeye kaçtım ama. Hırsızda. Hackerlık gibi şeyler. Parça alma batırı, internet falan falan.
Saw your ship come in. Nice ride.
Thanks for all that work. You can give me what you found now. So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it? A minute for what exactly? If you got something.
Böyle bir kaydedelim bakalım, bir şey diyeceğim.
So you tracked it down. Are you kidding me? After everything, you're just... So you tracked it down.
Sen de benim havayız, sen de vereceğim süreyiz.
Thank you for all your hard work and for handing over that data, please. Do you have? How predictable.
Hatta ben buna bir rızkını
Have you
veririm
got the
ben.
data?
Al bakalım sen al.
So you tracked it down.
Yapmayacağım, pişik yapmayacağım ama.
Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this. I'm really glad we worked together on this.
Evet. Şey tarihte doğru bir öküsü 11 numarada tekrar edeceğiz. Mantis geç. Aktiviteler. Uygun protokolü bitti. Öldüğün insana konuş. Unutamadım. Hello. Oyun öldürüyor. Bak oyun öldürüyor. Hadi konta da lan. Yapalım abi basit.
Stay safe out there.
Çıkmayacağım da Atlantis'ten de çıkmam ya. Ya da Atlantis'te kalasım var. Atlantis'te köşelesim var ya.
Crew accounted for. We are ready to depart. Something you might be interested in. It's for you.
Hadi.
Something for you when you have a moment.
What? You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please.
Pardon.
Anam. Okey, bu da tamam. Bak şu sol tarafa da geleceğim ya. Yani şurasını açacağım. Komple açısın bari. Atlantis, Atlantis, Atlantis hepsi açalım bari. Tamam, uçacağım buradan sonra gör hikayeyi. Hatta dur, o indiriyor. Ben bir sol tarafa açayım ya. Ne?
Yeah, what is it?
Buraya indiririz, burasını açarız.
Gorgeous weather today, huh?
It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis. Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be Yes, concern. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance?
I've passed by this particular tree many times, and honestly, I never gave it a second thought. Does it hold some sort of special significance?
Finally, somebody understands. Unless, wait. Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to... I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but... A mercenary, huh? Well, I'm sure we can work... Well, that's... there's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their...
Mark my words. Someday...
Bir daha. Çatı ağacını alacağız.
So, what's the point?
Of what?
I need all of the biosensors if the data is to be of any use.
Tamam reis, yetişeceğiz, sakin ol reis. Ne heyecan yaptım var ya. Dur şurada bir keşfediyoruz.
Just tell me how many zeros I need to add to the offer.
I'm sorry, sir.
Wonder how much this citizenship is gonna
Looking to buy? Zora should be able to help you.
I think I understand. And the cost.
Welcome to. What brings you in today? Look.
Sir, bribery is a crime.
I don't blame you. I'm here if you.
Perhaps I'll just.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. If you take. Oh, don't I wish? But you best believe I'm keeping an eye on the situation. As I've mentioned, stop by anytime.
Vatandaş olduğu şeyiz.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application now. The nearest kiosk.
Can you imagine how many credits flow through this place? Figuratively, of course.
Now listen, you don't look like a new hire stumbling through their first. Really? Oh, this is. I have a business proposition. You are just. Well, confession time. See, the world of credit analysis, dealing with debt. What I need is a ringer. Someone that can collect some of our top delinquent. What I need is you. Oh, I can tell you're eager. That's good. But we'll start small. Yes! So, we got a galaxy. Turns out, surprise, it was a scam. And now he's holed up in a literal shack in the... and we don't want him dead. We don't want him hurt. Just close his account like... Well, I mean, yes. And you don't dome up on a dust ball unless you're serious. If he dies, then his assets go to probate. And we can get... So if he forces you into an it's you or him situation, but I cannot stress this enough, this is not the idea. Well, you may need to lean on him, scare him, nothing illegal, just talk. And don't listen to any sob stories he tells you. Any job I give you, I guarantee there's not some poor sick aunt that needs credits for surgery. These are scofflaws, scum, flagrantly violating. I'll send over all the details. You find it.
Decided to take a break from exploring to collect some debts? Not exactly constellation.
I hate to end on this note, but not if you cut a deal with Dieter, but don't expect any more jobs.
Epeyce olacağız yani onlara. Hadi bakalım. Onu yaparız. Evet. Değiştirelim.
You're only as safe as your equipment are. Welcome to Outland. All of our products come highly... And while I've never needed... As I've said, I would... And of course, if they're... Yes, by all means, have a... Be careful out there.
Şimdi benim Poncho'da şey var. Masketen var. Güzel güzel gözüktü maskeler bu arada. Bunda galiba şey yok. Maske yok. Aynen. Poncho. O daha iyi ya. O daha iyi. Şeydi daha iyi.
Check. I know your type. The freewheeling space.
Olsun iyiymiş bakalım.
Things for you.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know... Also, if you're here about a corporate account... Oh, well... Yes. You mean besides... It's all in the name. Never a dull moment. I know some people don't... Right. Come back if you need something else.
Wow, you look completely different.
Enhance is here for you, no matter your needs.
Right,
Hi, welcome. If you're here to try some, all our services.
Zoe, you are one...
Okay. Enhance will be here anytime you'd like a different look.
Don't be nervous. You got this.
Welcome. We don't get very many visitors here. Unfortunately, all visitors are by appointment.
Like staggeringly huge.
As you can see,
Hello, and
traffic
welcome
is
to Terror.
good.
I'm
The sales keep climbing.
And there are 2 locations in New Atlantis?
Yes, and the sales in the fest. Times change.
Tamamdır. Bütün Atlantis'i keşfedip bulmaktayız. En azından hareketlenelim.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. Okay, well, if I see any of those. Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them.
Something for you when you have a moment.
Bulk items may require multiple levels of approval, and welcome to UC Distribution. Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every... Why, what is it? Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it. Plus... I could, but I did pay for it. You did say this was important after all. Honestly, it's probably worth way more than what we're talking about. Pleasure doing business. Back to it then.
I'm on tax duty tomorrow. Can't wait. It's a privilege to be able to work for the UC. Oh, that's not real. You'll want to talk to Miss... Oh, no. Lucky for me, we're... Of course, who? Every day is so Yep, there's never... See ya.
Manyak amına koyayım.
Any luck tracking down those sensors? I don't mean to be pushy, but I really do need those sensors.
So you do.
I'll just take these. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. Leaf. Now let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to Mast immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Well, from a certain point of view. In an, admittedly, somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in Mast at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
Şu postem bunlar keşif şeylerden. Konuşalım. Ama içimize bakalım ya. Baştan gidelim. Baştan salalım artık bu akşam. Zaten asıl maca başlıyor. Buradan çıkıp gideceğim. Bol intihanattır. Bırak sonra gideceğim.
Sorry, but I need sign-off from the Interstellar Affairs office before I can set foot in there.
You gotta be kidding me. It's plumbing, not a peace treaty.
It could cause an incident.
Hard to believe it's been 2 decades since we were at war with the Collective, when it seems like only yesterday.
The guards will check you at the elevators. Try not to make a fuss. Welcome to the Free Star Embassy. Is there something I can help you with? Typical UC security. They try to bully. I'll get this squared away with the folks down at the... Don't you worry. I'll have our... Only those with an appointment are allowed inside the embassy.
Bakalım.
Thank you for your help. Let's hope that Mast takes these. The data from the biosensors speaks for itself.
Anladım.
Can't think of a better place to recharge and ready ourselves for our next mission.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you. Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional Also, given the... I will proceed to my...
Until next time.
Unintended.
I cannot wait to meet him. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what he's like.
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons...
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the...
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's start business. Sarah... You a Freestar? I'm glad to be taking you back to the homestead. Had my fill of it when I was younger, but... The three of us are heading to Aquila City. You know it. Capital of the Freestar Collective. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. And I got a lead on a tale that... I know, it's dangerous. That's why I needed backup for this one. The real thing is what... Yeah, don't piss off the Freestar Rangers. As far as the Collective is concerned, they're judge, jury. They're the good guys, but that don't make them any less... I guess it wouldn't hurt. We just got back from a supply run anyway.
Nice work. What else are you going to
Vay polis tamam. Ne var? Açma gömülü. Atlantis. Evet. Bir konuşalım da bilsin. Geri yapalım.
Hello there, Vasco.
Greetings, Walter Stroud. How may I assist you?
No, I don't need anything. Just, checking in, seeing how you're doing.
At present.
Metal nerede bu ya? Satalım bakalım. Ya şu an oyun biraz nasıl? Atlantis biraz beni sıktı. Yani Atlantis'ten kaçışım var da beni çekiyor. Gevber çekiyor beni bu aralar.
It's about time. Come on, sleepyhead.
Bitti beni yani. Oh shit. Voltuşlar, bu da voltuşlar attı. Anlatıyor, pardon.
Hello.
Anlamadım.
Here, I have something for you. You're welcome. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know. I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collect. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick...
Yaprak al bir tur sokayım yaprağa. Ne yapacağım yaprağa ben amına koyayım. Yaprak verdi kara bize ya. Yaprak verdi bize ya. Kadın bize yaprak verdi, yarak verdi yaprak.
Ah, well, isn't this a... I hadn't expected to run in. Indeed I am. The success of my there is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of it. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the... It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time... I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until... There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Not necessarily, but if you're offering your services, one of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, he and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to... I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more... He's held a grudge against me for years. It's petty, really. He wouldn't listen when I tried to explain this. I suggested nothing, although, now that Anyway, no. I just need his data. I am sure that the last time I saw him, he was being assigned to sample...
Of all the assignments they could have given me. Could you stand a little to the left? Oh, it's important. Trees. I see what's... No. No way.
Kelton is whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it. Kelton screwed me over good. Probably ruined my chances. Oh yeah? You think maybe I can make this work in... Okay, you know what? I'll handle. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me. Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Well, then I guess we don't have anything. See you around.
Yes?
Changed your mind, did... Wait, really?
I'll follow your lead, but I wish handling our tree issue.
I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple. I found a backdoor into the MAST network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But the only way to get access is from the terminal in her... Two reasons. First, because... Second, I've got someone who... If you get caught... Only if someone... Just get in, access... Oh, don't worry. Most of it is fine. You've deaf. Between you and me? I'm just kidding, of course. These days, I just help out.
Ay, daha seçeneğe çıkmadı. Daha çok seçenek uğraşayım derken.
Your first day tomorrow?
Yeah, I officially passed my certificate.
Easy money.
Refsizim için
At least you're a distraction from work. You have some good news for me? They sure are. I took a peek on the network. Saw that you came through for me, so now I'll do the same for you. Hand it over to him, stuff it down his...
I tried to tell my colleagues that botany was important. I tried to warn them. I hope you have the data. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to go on not knowing. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware. And I suppose I'd better verify the data. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly... That is hardly reassuring. Thank you for your assistance. Again, don't tell me how you got this slate from Emilio.
Erkek sonra bir kavra diyor. Bakacağız bakalım ona. Aksiyon. Şu an arıyor.
I don't want to know.
Şöyle gidelim. Artık burada bir yürütüyoruz. Canım istemişsin inşallah gitmiyor. Ha burası.
Problem?
Kaç paramız oldu? 9000 kredi. Yeter bile
How are you
şimdi.
holding up?
Buradan cebimiz boş değil.
Taking a look at your file. Evening, sir. You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Shock she managed to limp back here at all. Bullet for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Yes, sir.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out? Nothing too dangerous, if that's your concern. The repair suite's mostly just wiring. The welcome kit has some goodies in there I wouldn't leave sitting around when company comes to visit. But I honestly didn't realize it had people living on it until we got your recorder. Report they gave us seemed clean. No known hostile outposts. But just watch out for wildlife and pirates. Keep those med packs handy and you'll be fine. Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
Gel gidelim.
Okay, hello.
Gemi yapma işi nasıl olacak acaba ya?
Anything You should inspect your ship for heat leeches. Looks to me like you've already Sure, have at it.
Okay. Ay. Dokuz bin lira mı? Söyleyelim. Tamam, bu kadar bütün çözeceğiz yavaş yavaş. Oldu. Böyle çözeceğiz. Başkimiz yok.
Just check out the Trade Authority. Just check out the Trade Authority kiosk next to my booth. I'm sure you can find something.
Gidelim kredi. Tamam. Tam ne oluyor bu işte?
Hello, Captain. Do you require my assistance? I will see you at a later time.
Back on board.
Tamam, Atlantis'ten çıkma vakti geldi artık beyler. Yolumuz açık olsun, yıldızlarımız bol olsun. Bakalım orada ne var? Teşekkür ederim. Yayınımız burada bitiyor. Belki sefer görüşmek üzere.
Retro's firing. Orbit stabilized.